I don't know why. She just got done telling me, unless I misheard, that the car didn't blow up until May 20th.
That's correct, Judge.
What did that have to do with her not clearing her warrants by May the 1? What did that have to do with her not paying her fines? And what did that have to do with her not reporting to probation? People against Jessica, Lynn, and I at 25R514-118A.
Good morning, Judge and staff. John Graziani, appearing on behalf of Jessica Naya, who's up for the podium. She's done my letter. Please identify yourself.
So I initially placed the defendant on probation on May 15 at 25. Took her plea under 771.1. That was revoked when she didn't do anything. I then sentenced her to 20 hours of community service by June 1. That was March the 19th. How is she going to proceed?
Judge, we plead guilty, but of course with an explanation.
If you plead guilty here, ma'am, I want you to understand you could get 10 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
To the charge, failure to provide proof of completing 20 hours of community service by June 1st, how do you plead? Sorry,
Guilty.
did you fail to provide proof of completing 20 hours of community service by that day?
I did.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Plea is accepted to that charge. Your name, please. Um, What is going on here?
Judge, it's a lack of transportation. She was sharing a vehicle with her partner. The engine blew and
When did that happen?
it happened within the last month and a half.
When?
The last month.
The last month?
It happened like May 20 something.
Well, you had to have it done by June 1, so you hadn't done anything up until the engine blew on May the 20 something?
No, all I did before that was the 8 hours of community service and the 2 court work days.
You were supposed to do 20 hours of community service. Enlighten me here.
So we're here today in 2 separate cases. The one, she did not complete any of her 20 hours. On the other case,
What other case? I'm sorry, I don't have it.
there's the furnishing alcohol to.
You have that one. I thought I had another one for Jessica and I.
There was 2, I have.
That was the one I gave you to give to Mr. Graziani, I think.
That's the one that he just gave you back.
How many did you talk
There's
to?
nothing.
How many did you talk to her about?
Judge, I just spoke to her about one matter.
Which one?
It was regarding the furnishing of alcohol to a minor and also the disorderly conduct.
So the disorderly conduct, yes, it's a separate case. That's the one that you had adjourned from May 21st.
Hang on a second. I think it must be in, I don't know where it is. I gotta find that. I'll go look on it. You can check. Oh, here it is. My day, jeez. Now I also have Jessica, Lynn, and I at 25R5254-240. All right, so everybody's name again on this one. Sorry,
John Graziani, appearing on behalf of Jessica Naya.
your name?
Trevor.
So on this one, she pled guilty to failure to attend her probation visit on May the 11th. Failed to pay fines and costs as ordered. And failed to clear all warrants by May 1 of 26.
Judge, again, she didn't express herself well. The car, the truck, the junk truck had been having a lot of problems. It's been back and forth with me. Engine didn't blow, and this person honestly wants to complete it. It's just
I don't know why. She just got done telling me, unless I misheard, that the car didn't blow up until May 20th.
that's
What-
correct, Judge.
What did that have to do with her not clearing her warrants by May the 1? What did that have to do with her not paying her fines? And what did that have to do with her not reporting to probation?
Judge, what happened is she simply doesn't have transportation, is unable to make any kind of money. She was about $500 a month on a bridge card for herself. And
Does she work?
she is working at, she's on a list at Culver's, Naples. In fact, they were kind enough to, keep her on the list until the transportation issue was resolved. She and her partner were in separate shifts, so as to be in a position to, make ends meet and ultimately take care of this matter, Judge. I know it's frustrating, but she's in a bad position. She really is financially.
Whoa. Who wouldn't be if you didn't work? Why aren't you working? Do you have children?
I do.
How old?
I have a 1-year-old and a 13, 14-year-old.
The 13 and 14 is normally in the custody of her ex. And what's happened, Judge, is because of her financial situation, she's really unable to take care of the 13 and 14-year-olds, which is just led her to them,
You have
just.
somebody, who watches the 1-year-old when you're working?
Usually my mother.
Well, why don't you get your mother to watch her every day so you can go out and work and you won't have to be living on $500 a month? Who can do that?
It's hard.
I know it might be hard, but you got yourself into some trouble here and you haven't complied at all.
Judge, to her credit, she did put in 8 hours of community service. She did 2 days of the corporal program and although she was late.
What did she do that on?
So that was right after she got sentenced, which was. End of April, end of May. Have it in mind, I can use my computer if you want.
What, I mean, I don't know what to do with her anymore at this point, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna just let this go.
Judge, I would ask that, even though it's been frustrating for everyone, particularly herself, and for Ms. Raft, she needs to complete this probation. She wants to do it, and she has to face the consequences.
You could have fooled me. How,
Judge, this is an example of truly living on the edge.
I don't want to sound harsh, but we put ourselves in these positions. And kids are wonderful. With them come responsibilities. And I'm just surprised you didn't take advantage of my kind gesture to let you do the community service on the other case. I've already revoked that status. You didn't go and clear any of your warrants. Maybe you don't have the money. I don't know what to tell you. If you walk in there and you talk to the judge like an adult and say, I'm sorry, and you please schedule my case, you might find that they're more receptive than you can imagine.
Judge, again, I know it's a broken record, but it is transportation along with not being able to rub 2 nickels to get out of the cycle. I guarantee if this is continued, she'll make an effort, even if it's like $30 or $40 a month. I mean, it's very small, but she'll make that effort, Judge. She did do the community service. For her to complete it, the 2 days of the court program is not only, particularly in her situation.
She did complete those right after she was sentenced. However, she has taken a trip to Miami since then. But we've received no payments.
What was the trip to Miami for?
It was my sister's birthdays. Two of my sisters had a birthday done.
And I'm glad you got to go to your sister's birthday, but sometimes there's priorities.
I wasn't aware of that.
It was a paid for trip. I didn't get.
I don't have a problem with you going. I have a problem with you not fulfilling your obligations.
I understand.
This isn't part of the violation, but I also just received a notice from Class A, compliance notice because she failed to complete her program. Her Class A as well.
Is that the program where she has to pay $135?
Yes,
Again,
but it's online. You don't have to transportation to do it. There is a cost to it.
again, Judge, it's a matter of.
How are you going to fix the problem? You are an adult. How old are you?
36.
So you're an adult, you're 36 years old. How are you going to fix the problem?
I'm sure with the transportation being fixed now that I'll be able to get to my community service. Also, they put me back on the schedule.
How are you going to fix your financial problem?
Start working a better job. I'm looking, it's hard.
Judge, she is.
Well,
on
I got
schedule.
the impression you were getting $500 a month in bridge card benefits and little or nothing else from working at Culver's off and on. How are you going to fix your financial problem? What are you going to do? Can your mother watch the child more?
Yeah.
Get to work.
Trust me, I want to.
Ma'am, I understand it's not easy to raise children, especially infants like that. I get it. But you got to think about how you're going to fix your problems. You can't just throw up your arms and say, hey, I had car problems. I mean, I don't want to sound harsh about this, but we put ourselves in position. That's what we do in this crazy world. Sometimes we make good decisions. Sometimes we make bad decisions. When we make bad decisions, we have to live with them. And then we have to figure out a way to dig ourselves out of the hole. It doesn't sound to me like you're doing it. I'm just telling you.
Judge, again, I'm asking for a continuation of probation. I know it's
Well,
frustrating for the department and your son, but
I'm not worried about frustration for me. I'm worried about her acting like an adult. No disrespect intended. I really am. Another sentencing date, please, Stephanie. If you can go out about a month on this, that would be good.
Okay, Judge, we are looking at, let's see.
Take your time. I don't know. And I'm gonna adjourn the sentencing on the,
We're looking
Sure.
at July 20th.
that's fine. I'll set a sentencing date on July the 20th on both of these at 8:30. Now, I expect that you will have your 20 hours community service done. I expect that you will clear all of your warrants on the disorder. I have not revoked that 771 status as of yet.
thank you, Judge.
And I will, you missed your payment. I'm gonna expect you to get on track, but you gotta work. You understand what I'm saying? You'll feel good about yourself. You know, we can't survive on $500 and a couple odd days working at Culver's every month. I mean, I don't know how anybody can eat. So I'm gonna wish you well. I'm gonna be fair with you, but you gotta show me more of an effort. And I'm gonna trust you're gonna come back here with some kind of opinion. My mother's gonna watch my child on these days. I have applied for jobs at these locations. Good luck. You can go down the hall and get your new notices. Thank you very
Judge,
much.
thank you.
People against Emilio Alexander Coin, 23R 723-037. Your name?
Emilio Coin?
All right, so Mr. Klein, you're charged with failure to pay your fines and costs. I actually have possession of an analog, count one, and I have a second file here of operating while impaired. So I'm gonna make a note. I called it. You weren't here, at least on Zoom. I'll indicate you showed late. We will not issue a warrant. So you are charged now with, sir, on the first charge, failure to pay $845. That's on the attempt possession of an analog. In count two, failure to pay $300, or the second file, I should say, of operating while impaired, failure to pay $300 on that one. If you
Yes,
plead
sir.
guilty, if you're found guilty, you could, since you have no technical violations, you could get 5 days. There's two separate counts, and I would interpret that as meaning that you could only get 5 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You are presumed innocent. They have to prove you guilty by a preponderance of the evidence. You have the right to testify at a hearing or remain silent. If you choose to remain silent, that silence would not be held against you. If you plead guilty, you're giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing of any kind. And you're waiving the presumption of innocence. You're waiving the requirement that they prove you guilty by a preponderance of the evidence. Do you understand all that?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to a lawyer. If you cannot afford one, I will appoint you one at public expense. Expense. Do you understand
Yes.
that? All right. You want a lawyer?
No, I don't think I need one for this.
It's up to you. Why didn't you talk to me? I don't want to answer that for you. You can answer your own question. If you want one, I'll give you one. If you
Yeah.
don't, I'll go ahead and ask you how you plead. It's up to you.
Yeah, I don't think I need a lawyer.
To the charge, failure to pay $845 on the attempt possession of analog. How do you plead?
I plead guilty to not paying it.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
And to the charge of failure to pay $300 on the operating while impaired, how do you plead?
I plead guilty to it.
Did you plead? Did you pay that?
No.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
So here I am, and I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
Let me just check something here. Now, I would have told you. I would have told you to come and talk to me if you didn't have the money. You were supposed to pay $200 on the date of the sentence, the December 2 of 25. And you were supposed to pay $200 bi-weekly beginning January 12 of 26. That's on the attempt possession of analog. And then you were supposed to pay $200 bi-weekly after fines and costs were paid on count one. I'm not as troubled by the fact that you didn't pay as I am that you didn't extend the courtesy of calling the court and saying, can I speak to the judge? I don't know how many judges, maybe everybody in the country offers that, but I do. And I'm not kidding about it. I would have expected you to be an adult and call the court. That's what I would have expected.
Right.
So I'm a little taken aback by, well, do I need one for something like this?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Time to grow up. How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 31.
Well, come on. You're not 9.
Right.
Did you do everything else I told you to do? Did you do your community service?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I did every single thing except this.
Where do you work at?
I just moved. I was having problems with work, living in Toledo. So I moved back to Cleveland about a month ago, and got back to work full time.
Where?
Brook Park.
What do you do there?
Running like a sales organization. So we like sell solar, energy, direct TV,
You haven't paid
AT&T.
a nickel on this case, have you?
You said what, sir?
You haven't paid 1 penny on this case since I sentenced you back last year.
No,
December of
I've been dealing with a lot and
Like
I was
what?
getting
Tell me, what have you been dealing?
just with my job, like with not driving and whatnot. I just got a car, getting my license back, going to the courthouse today to take care of whatever I had to for my license without driving. Made it hard to work. So that's why I moved back out to Cleveland so I can get to work full time after I finish my community service.
Would you call in Elizabeth, please? It's just time to grow up.
Definitely.
I mean, she gave you a long time to pay these fines.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay it all in my next check. I thought I
How
was
you
gonna have it by Friday, last Friday, but it turns out it's gonna be like 2 weeks for my commission check to come in because I work on commission.
You're gonna pay all of these fines, $1,145 by next Friday?
No, Friday after that.
You said, when are you able to pay this?
Let me look at my calendar. My next commission check comes in on July 10th. Or no, July 8th. I'm sorry.
You can pay $450 by July the 8th and balance by July the 22nd. Is that true?
Yes, yes, sir.
If you need more time, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna call you.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna get on the phone with you. We're gonna go on to
Yeah, we'll
Zoom
call
and
the
you're gonna
courthouse.
be respectful and ask for an extension, and then I'll give it, okay?
Yes, sir.
I won't assess more costs. I'm gonna trust that everything you're saying here is accurate.
Yep.
Call Beth and tell her to forget it. You're all set. We're have an informal on that. Brian Allen Kinney the third, 25B 148-464. Your name? Counsel.
Thank you for
calling. Judge.
So this is a charge of failure to pay fines and costs and failure to clear all warrants. Pam? Yeah, I need Jessica and Mr. Kenny, please. So how is he going to proceed on these?
Pleading guilty, Judge.
If you plead guilty here, sir, that would be 2 technical violations. You could get 10 days in jail. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, to the charge, count 1 that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Count 2 that you failed to clear all warrants by March 15 of 26. How do you plead? You failed to clear all your warrants by March the 15 of 26. Did you fail to do that? And did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered?
Yes.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
Plea is accepted. Ms. O'Donnell, your name?
That's going on, Your Honor.
All right, what would you like to say, Mr.
Yep,
Captain?
basically, he will have the money by Wednesday.
I just don't understand. Maybe you can explain this to me. You're supposed to pay $225 by March 3rd, then 50 weekly beginning March 13th. You know what I tell everybody? Why do these guys not even take me up on it? I just don't understand
Judge,
it.
subconsciously, they probably think that by.
What, I'm lying to them, that I'm gonna say, you know, there's no reason to worry about it? Call.
Judge, he made a stupid mistake, but again, he'll have this.
Why didn't he clear all his warrants by March the 15th?
So March 25th, I lost my license due to a court case of blind eye. That was the same investigating officers that landed me in jail here. And so basically I lost my job as a drug court. So we just had a lot of financial struggles.
He'll be able to meet that obligation again by Wednesday, Judge. And again, it's a money thing. He's just not been able to work on a regular basis, and his wife was back here with a newborn, hasn't been able to get back to work, so they're going to be in a position to put everything together. I do have a babysitter for the children, so that will certainly allow me to do with him.
I'll pay, you pay all fines and costs by, has he done everything else?
It's included as 8 hours of community service. The only thing left is the monetary amount and then clearing his warrants. He had 3 after warranty. We had, he did clear 1 of them, but we have 2 remaining in Taylor and then they get our Allen Park, sorry.
When did I give him a review hearing date, Stephanie? Can you tell me? I don't see where I wrote one down. Did you get a review hearing date from me?
I have one for August 19th, Your Honor.
All right.
That might have been changed since then.
I doubt it. All right, you're to clear all your warrants and pay all your fines and costs by July the 20th, so you better get at it. You're to clear all your warrants by July 20. I'll let it go, but boy, you gotta stay with me on this. So are we with one another?
Yes, sir.
Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you,
Daniel
Eric.
Jensen, Daniel Frank Jensen, 266-48105. B, okay, so we gotta check, Amy. I don't know, they're saying that they're not receiving notice. This is the third or fourth one. It says the officer didn't receive notice. So can you just check with the judicial clerk, please? Sir, your name?
Daniel Upchensky.
All right, well, it says the officer's not here, never received notice. I see a notice in the file. I'm told we fax them. I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss your case. You're all set. Good luck. You're all free to go. Thank you. Nolan Sarcodi, 2-6-T-648-642. How you doing there, young man?
Doing all right.
Your name?
Nolan's Sarcodi.
You're gonna plead to impeding?
Yes.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
What year are you? Yeah,
Oh, 2002.
well, I know, but are you, okay, so you're 24, 23. Okay, who's your mom?
Nicole Sarcodi.
Yeah, I know her. My wife talked with her. How's she doing?
Doing all right.
Tell her I said hello, will you please?
Both of you.
To the charge impeding, responsible or not responsible?
Stop.
Please accepted. You got a good record, 150, you're all set. Have a great day.
Thanks.
Christian Ledford, 269-718. Your name?
Christian Lefford.
You want an informal?
Yes, an informal.
All right, so this is Brownstown, Stephanie.
That's gonna be on July 8th, Judge, or I'm sorry, July 15th, Judge.
July 15th, can we do 8:30?
Absolutely.
At 8:30 in the morning, okay?
Awesome. If the complaining witness is impressive today, I can move to have the.
No, because we just set these for department rep.
Okay.
We just set these for department rep the first time.
All right. Will I receive notice in the mail?
You're gonna go down the hall and they'll give you your notice. Okay? Best of luck. Golden Management versus Luella Morgan, 2601133. How you doing, Ms. Morgan? I hope I have some really good news. I hope it's completely spick and span where you could eat off the floor. You can have your friend come up. Ms. Rio Santiago, how are you today?
I'm doing well, Your Honor. How about yourself?
Your name?
My name is Carlise Rios. Oh, my name.
And Mr. Smith, how are you? Your name?
Ernest Smith, Golden Management.
Hi, Ms. Morgan, state your name again.
Well, Morgan.
And what's your friend's name here?
Alfreda Davidson.
Elfrida,
Yes,
Alfreda?
ELFREDA.
Okay. All right, counsel, I know you're gonna give me good news. The
Yes.
last thing a judge wants to do is come in on a Monday morning and order somebody that's been there for how many years, 28 or 30?
Yeah, almost 30, yeah.
So the last thing I want to do is order, tell me everything's up to speed and you're gonna move to dismiss.
Yes, Your Honor. She has cleaned the unit out, and it appears to be, up to code to my knowledge. I do have a question for you, however. This case is conditionally dismissed. So in the event that they're supposed to get another inspection next month, and my concern is the, worst case scenario, things go back to how they were in a month span. So would I
Good.
be able to reinstate the case in case
Yes.
things? Okay,
And
perfect.
then set it for hearing though,
Okay.
okay?
Perfect. So
You're not gonna let that go back to where it was, are you? I know you're not. You wouldn't do that. Okay, it's been a pleasure, Ms. Morgan. I sincerely wish you well. Please keep the property clean, will you?
Yes, I will.
And it's better for your health too, to be in a, I'm not kind. Have a great day. Good luck to you. I sincerely wish you well. Yes, and you will be able to do that, counsel, if there's any issues. Mr. Smith, thank you for your patience, and you too, Ms. Rio Santiago. Thank you very much.
thank you.
All
You
right, have
guys
a
have a
great
great day.
You too. Kimberly Janan, 26T648-563. You got your lawyer there with you, eh? How you doing?
Today,
Good. Your name?
Kimberly Chenal.
All right. You're gonna plead to impeding, right? to that charge, responsible or not responsible? I'll accept the plea, dismiss the speed. 160, you got one on there. Are you married to Vince?
No.
Okay, I know Jay. Huh? Jay, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Jay, what's wrong with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Tell him, give it my best. Wasn't he having shoulder problems or something?
His leg.
Leg.
Yeah, I can't golf for a year.
Ah, I haven't seen him over there. That's horrible. Although that's less frustrating if you can't call. Take care. Give him my best. Thank you. Jason Henry Ryba,
Yes, sir.
260-648-659.
Thank you.
Mr. Ryba, your name.
Jason Henry Rival.
You're going to plead to impeding, right?
Of course,
Responsible or not responsible?
responsible.
Please accepted 160. Have a great,
Okay,
Cass, you enter the hall to your right.
can you give me a week?
Yeah, I'll give you until the 29th. How's that?
Thank you.
Have a great day. Good luck.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you. Anita McCornell, I'm not sure what she thinks. Aaron Coffey. Aaron James Coffey. 267-842-720. Your name, sir?
Copy.
You're gonna plead to impeding traffic, correct?
Yes.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Yes, responsible.
All right, 170 is your total. You can go down the hall and pay that and you're all set. That's the law. People against Jeffrey Krapko. 26 T648-694. Your name, sir?
Good morning, Your Honor. Jeffrey Krapko, appearing pro se for the purpose of these proceedings.
Appearing in pro se.
Yeah, Your Honor.
Are you a lawyer?
I am.
Have you been in front of me before?
A while ago, yes.
Then you know better than to do this. You know, it's funny. I was coming back from up north yesterday. And some young lady in her 20s has she's driving in the left lane. She's got the whole I-75 southbound backed up. She's going 65 miles an hour in the left lane and I'm going by her and she is in la la land with seriously, with the phone up to her ear.
All I can say, Your Honor, is that's not what happened here, but.
Tell me what happened. You're gonna plead to impeding, right?
That's right, sir.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
I'm not gonna lecture you, but you know what I'm saying. Why were you using a handheld device?
Was pulling it up to grab a contact, to send an audio message to my parents about my son's award he got at school. I don't want to fight it. I see that there's an exemption in the statute, but I just want to get this over with and resolve. So that's
Well, I
why
hope I have the pleasure of having you practice. What kind of work do you do?
I'm a federal prosecutor now, sir.
Oh, wow. Federal prosecutor. Good
Yes.
for you. I mean, that's impressive.
And last time I was in front of you, I was a defense attorney. I had a client on probation, so
Did you
Minimum.
win? Did I treat you good?
you did treat me well, and I did win. So.
$200. Sorry. Have a
Thank
good
you.
day. That's my standard fine. Have a great day. Good luck.
Do I need paperwork?
Nope, you can just go right down there. Thanks.
Great, thank you.
Heather Allison Herrick, 26T648-580. That's a true story, by the way. Yes,
Blue.
I mean, just like in La La Land, like I just, it was unbelievable. She's got 30 cars backed up because she's on the phone driving 65 in the left lane. Your name?
From here.
Did they offer you anything or you just want to you want to have a trial here? You want to go to a hearing?
Really wanted during Your Honor, but they said that there's nothing they can do besides paying it, and I thought like there wasn't any common courtesy taken.
Multiple complaints called in on vehicle parked left wheel to curb.
It was right in front of my home,
Yeah,
and
but you can't park the wrong way. That's what they're saying, right?
right, my daughter didn't realize she wasn't all the way on the lawn. She did that.
Who parked the car there?
My daughter. And we've lived there for 5 years when I was home.
Yeah, but she can't do that. She knows that, right?
No, we didn't know that, and we haven't done it since, Your Honor. And with the neighbor that complains about us dislikes us.
Well, I know, but you can't do that though. You know that.
She's still.
How old is she?
The road. She just turned 19.
She's had her license for 3 years.
She has.
She should know better, right?
At our home.
Here's what I'll do.
Oh.
Okay, if you want to have an informal hearing, I'll give you an informal hearing. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose based on what you just told me. Okay? I can't start making up my own rules here. If you want to plead responsible and you promise me you're not gonna do that anymore, and your daughter's not gonna do that anymore, I'll charge you $55. It's up to you.
Okay, Your Honor.
You want to do that? But you're not gonna do that, right?
Correct, we have not since we.
Good. To the charge prohibited person, responsible or not responsible.
Responsible.
All right. I'll accept the plea. $55, you're all set.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Good luck. Thank you. Do I have Marshawn Andre Moody here? 25B148092C. Any reason to believe he's here, John? He was scheduled for 8:45. I'm issuing a warrant.
He did not care. He would be in.
Defendant failed to appear for show cause. He was scheduled for 8:45. It's now 9:18. Bench warrant to issue, bond to be forfeited. 3,000, 10%. 3,000, 10%. People against Zachary Klein. 26T648448. Your name?
Zachary.
All right, so you're gonna plead to impeding traffic, true?
True.
Responsible or not responsible to that? I'll accept the plea. You got one prior, 160 is your total, okay? Cash your end of the hall to your right.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Okay.
Do I have Kenny here? Do I have, Bryant Allen Kenny the third here? Okay, that one is not up yet. How about Coyne? Emilio Coyne? Emilio Alexander Coyne. I have 23R723037. And I have 2 files, 2 counts. I have a possession of an analog, attempt possession of an analog, which is a 1 year. And I have operating while impaired, and the charges are failure to pay fines and costs. And defendant failed to appear. So what I will do is defendant failed to appear for show causes. I have 2 different files. Counts, I should say. Bench warrant to issue. 5,000, 10% will be the new bond. Bond amount will be 5,000, 10%. So Emilio Coyne failed to appear, and that will be the issue there. Jackson Peter Klug. 269534. You know what? Your name, sir, hang on a second here. I'm gonna need to hear your name. Your name,
Jackson Toyle.
your name. If there's disabling damage, which towed. I can't,
You might do the 1 at 5?
I have,
Okay,
otherwise,
I told him that might be a possibility, sir.
yeah, because, so can you change that on?
Absolutely.
Do you want to plead the 1 to 5 over? It's 1 point. I won't take impeding when you total the car, or at least it's damaged to the extent that it has to be towed.
Yes,
You want to plead the 1 to 5? That is 1 point.
yes.
All right, to the charge of 1 to 5 miles per hour over the speed limit, how do you plead, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
I'm gonna accept the plea, dismiss the failure to stop, assure to clear distance. 195 is your total. You can go down the end of the hall and make your payment, okay? Good luck. Thank you. Thanks, Lieutenant. Sergeant.
Don't promote me, sir.
Sergeant.
Oh, my God.
All right, Anthony.
In this courtroom, the judge carefully listened to every detail before reaching a decision. The court showed patience, fairness, and respect for both sides, while ensuring that accountability remained at the center of justice. The judge's words reflected the importance of responsibility, self-control, and respect for others. Rather than acting on emotion, the court relied on facts, evidence, and the rule of law. This case serves as a reminder that justice is not only about punishment, but also about protecting victims, encouraging accountability, and maintaining public trust. The courtroom once again demonstrated why fairness and law matter in society.
What started as a simple probation hearing quickly turned into a tense courtroom showdown. The defendant insisted he had paid for his food, but the judge wasn't buying the explanation. As the discussion continued, the judge warned that playing games with the court could have serious consequences. He pointed out that having a receipt for some items didn't prove payment for everything. Then came the crushing warning. If the evidence showed the defendant took food without paying, he could face up to 90 days in jail. The courtroom fell silent as the judge made one thing clear: accountability matters, and excuses won't save you.